Hello friends and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our very first episode and today we're taking you along with us on a little weekend getaway to Washington DC. My husband and I decided we wanted a quick escape from our routine, so we planned a short trip to explore the city. For this trip, we took the train to DC, which was actually a relaxing way to travel. After arriving around noon, we headed straight to our hotel. We were staying at the Hotel Lombardi. This hotel was housed in a 1926 building that was once an opulent private residence. This genteel foggy bottom hotel is a 5-minute walk from the nearest metro station and 0.6 miles from the White House. The traditional rooms feature original artwork. It is one of those iconic history hotels that has so much character. Even though it's been around for a long time, it still has all the modern comforts you expect, which makes the stay really nice. The same day, we headed to the World War II Memorial. Once we arrived, we spent some time walking around and reflecting on this major war event. We also took a few minutes to really appreciate the entire structure and the powerful messages written on the walls. We didn't include this part in the video, but something interesting I noticed was that there is a pillar for every West state, and Puerto Rico was included in one of them, not as a state of course, but as a territory, which I thought was really meaningful to see. Here you can also see the fountains. They were absolutely beautiful. The weather that day was perfect for this kind of activity. It was a little windy, sunny, and very pleasant. It wasn't hot at all, just a really nice day to be outside exploring. After finishing our visit at the memorial, we started walking along the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool towards the Lincoln Memorial. We took our time during the walk, just talking, enjoying the moment, and taking in the beautiful views around us. It was one of those peaceful moments where you can simply slow down, relax, and appreciate the atmosphere and the history of the place.
And the nights grow cold. Will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments.
Next, we arrive at the Lincoln Memorial, one of the most iconic landmarks in Washington, D.C. Standing at the top of the steps and seeing the massive statue of Abraham Lincoln in person was honestly incredible. The whole place has a very powerful and peaceful atmosphere. As we walk around, we took some time to read the famous inscriptions on the walls and reflect on the history behind them. From the top, you also get an amazing view of the reflecting pool and the Washington Monument in the distance. It's definitely one of those places that makes you stop for a moment, take it all in, and appreciate the history around you. The next day of our weekend getaway started with breakfast at Founding Farmers, which is actually a really popular spot in DC. The food was amazing and it was the perfect way to start the morning before continuing our day exploring the city.
We were moving through the city under broken lights. No plans ahead, just time to waste. Every little promise fading in the haze. Running through the quiet, trying not to fall. Every step reminded we don't know it all. Blow up a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on.
After breakfast, we headed towards the White House. On the way there, we passed by the Treasury Building, which is such a beautiful and historic building.
Grow cold. Will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Blow a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on.
But when we finally arrived at the White House, things were a little bit different than expected. The building was actually covered, so we couldn't really see it, and there were a lot of officers and security all around. Keep in mind, this video was taken during a time of transition of power in the United States, so security in the area was much tighter than usual.
Someone to lean on. Someone to lean on.
One of the most powerful places we visited in Washington, D.C. was the Holocaust Memorial Museum. This museum is dedicated to remembering the millions of people who lost their lives during the Holocaust and preserving the history of this tragic period. Inside, you will find powerful exhibits that include historical photographs, personal stories from survivors, authentic artifacts, and even recreated spaces that help you understand what life was like during that time.
We were moving through the city under broken lights. No plans ahead, just time to waste. Every little
Walking through the museum is very emotional and educational experience. It really makes you pause, reflect, and remember the importance of learning from history so that events like this are never repeated.
don't know it all. Blow a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. When the days change and the nights grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Blow a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands go close when the world's pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. 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 Just someone to lean on. Do you recall late summer nights?
Next, we visited the Jefferson Memorial, another beautiful and historic landmark here in Washington, D.C. This memorial honors Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and the main author of the Declaration of Independence. Inside the memorial, you'll find a large bronze statue of Jefferson surrounded by powerful quotes from his writings, including passages about liberty, freedom, and democracy. The memorial is located right by the tidal basin, which makes the views absolutely stunning, especially on a clear day. It's a peaceful place to walk around, take photos, and reflect on the ideas that helped shape this country.
When the days change and the nights grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered
Another meaningful stop on our trip was the Korean War Veterans Memorial. This memorial honors the men and women who served during the Korean War and pays tribute to their sacrifice. One of the most striking parts of the memorial is the group of life-size stainless steel statues of soldiers walking through the rugged terrain, representing troops on patrol during the war. It really brings the history to life. There's also a powerful wall of images showing real soldiers who served, along with an inscription that reads, "Freedom is not free." Walking through this memorial is a very moving experience and a reminder of the courage and sacrifice of those who served.
someone to lean on. Someone to lean on. Just someone to lean on.
Another inspiring place we visited in Washington, D.C. was the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. This memorial honors the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., one of the most important leaders of the civil rights movement. At the center of the memorial, you will find a massive statue of Dr. King carved from stone, symbolizing strength, hope, and justice. Around the memorial walls, there are powerful quotes from his speeches and writings that talk about equality, peace, and human rights. Walking through this memorial is a very powerful experience. It's a place that encourages reflection and reminds us of the lasting impact of Dr. King's message of justice and unity.
When the days change and the nights grow cold? Will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong.
Another stop during our trip was Union Station, one of the main transportation hubs in Washington, D.C. This historic station connects trains, buses, and the metro, and is also known for its beautiful architecture, high ceilings, and classic design. Inside, you can find shops, restaurants, and plenty of places where travelers pass through every day on their way around the city or other states. However, I do have to be honest, one thing that really disappointed me was seeing trash and even rats outside the front of the building. For such an iconic and historic place, it was surprising and a little sad to see the area not being maintained as well as it should be. Next on our Washington, D.C. adventure was the U.S. Capitol, one of the most iconic landmarks in the country. This is where United States Congress meets and is symbol of American democracy and history. Inside, you can explore the stunning rotunda, which features enormous paintings and sculptures depicting key moments in U.S. history. There are also historical exhibits, statues of important leaders, and beautifully detailed murals that brings the story of the nation to life. Visiting the Capitol is an incredible experience. Walking through its halls, you really get a sense of history, the decision made here, and the significance of democracy in action. It's definitely a must-see when you are in D.C. Will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy like it's the next day, we took a really nice breakfast before heading to our last museum. One of the most fascinating stops in our DC trip was the National Archive Museum. This museum is home to some of the most important documents in American history, including the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. Inside, you can explore exhibits that highlight key moments in U.S. history, see original documents up close, and learn about the people and events that shaped the nation. The building itself is also stunning, with impressive architecture and beautiful details throughout. Visiting the National Archive is both educational and inspiring. It's amazing to see these historic treasures in person and reflect on the foundation of the United States.
we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Lower sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feeling slow. All I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. 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 Just someone to lean on.
And that wraps up our weekend getaway in Washington, D.C. We had an amazing time exploring all the iconic landmarks from the Lincoln and Jefferson memorials to the White House and the National Archives. It was such a mix of history, culture, and beautiful signs, and even though we had a few surprises along the way, like the White House being covered and the busy Union Station, it made the trip even more memorable. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. We can't wait to share our next trip with you.